Hi! Welcome back to my channel. After receiving so many comments and positive support about the first video, I had to come back for part 2. But before we start, I want to remind you all what's been done so far. Alright, now that you're all caught up, come inside and see what we've done so far. So before grout, and it already looks so different and so good. I love it. The guest bathroom has been done as far as the faucet, the handles, and the little strip here. I love that it's gold. It ties in with all of the hardware. The original faucet that I bought, the shower head tub faucet valve, did not work in here. So my option is to basically leave it chrome because there are not a lot of options that are brushed gold out there that fit with the valve that's currently in the wall. So that's one option. My second option is to take out the plastic insert above the tub and tile it. I just love my contractors so much and I love giving them extra work. So I think I am going to go pick out some Subway tiles and just have them tile that really quick so that I can get the faucet that I wanted. With them doing that, they're able to like change the plumbing behind the wall. So that's why basically that insert has to go. I will see what I come up with there and what I actually decide. But overall, this bathroom is beautiful and I'm probably gonna get a new mirror as well because this is just the builder's grade mirror. So the shower was grouted with black grout, which I know is annoying, and the brushed gold faucets. I took 2 traditional curtain panels, 96 inches in length from the ceiling all the way to the floor, and then utilizing that extra long sheer shower curtain behind it to keep the real curtains from getting any moisture on it. But I think that it really just gives it more of a luxurious vibe. It's just something a little bit different. Love it. So the board and batten was done. I believe that that's the correct term. And then I'm going to paint them probably the same tricorn black by Sherwin-Williams. My room is a disaster. My wall has 1 coat of paint and I'm very irritated because I ran out. I used every drop of paint that I had and I still need to do 1 more coat to make sure it covers up all of the gray that was underneath. I've realized that remembering to film is extremely difficult sometimes. I don't remember if I've showed you, but my room is complete with the paint, the board batten, and we're setting up the bed and all. So I'll give you a quick view of that before it's like fully decorated. Normally when I get something new, I want to fill it with all new things. This is the one exception to that in this house. So this room I used quite a bit of things that I had at my previous house. So there's not many new things, but I'll let you know what is new when we get there. But in my old house, I had the cutest little makeup room. So I just had to have a spot to do my makeup because I'm not a girl that can just stand at her sink and do that. But I have my vanity that is just a actual console table from Target, and I painted it black and added some knobs to just make it more the aesthetic of this room. So it was like I don't know if you can see in, but it was like this orange wood color before. So I just used some black paint, and up close, I do need to seal this paint, but it's amazing what paint and some knobs will do to make it look better and even more fancy. These pictures are actually somewhat new. They're still available at Target. They come to a set, but I just love that they had this like material in the frame. I thought it was really cute with a way of bringing just a slight color into the room. This is my old dresser, but it's from one of my favorite stores, Nadu in Mount Pleasant. It's all like handmade wood pieces and they're very unique. Normally they don't bring back the same styles, but they'll bring back something similar. So in this room, there's quite a few pieces, so I'll let you know. Okay, one other new thing. I just said there's not new things, and there is, but this is new and it's amazing. A lot of people know that Anthropologie makes these like gold vintage mirrors and they're very expensive. So Sam's Club just came out and made their own dupe version of it, and I think it was like $149 versus like $700. A lot of money to be saved just getting it from Sam's. Over here, I am trying to remember where I got this, and I really don't remember. But when I remember, I will post a link below. But it's just a rustic wood dresser. It's handmade too, so it's a little hard to shut sometimes. But I still love the look of it, and it has a ton of storage in it. At closing, my realtor, Jeremy, was so kind. Him and his wife gave me this hand-knitted blanket, and it is from a local place as well here in Charleston, so I will post a link to that. But such a cute gift idea, and I love, you can't have enough blankets, so just added it to my bed for a little bit of extra there. This isn't new, I had this previously, but this is from Nadu as well. Just needed some sort of bench to be able to put your shoes on and things, but also just adds a little bit of detail to the end of the bed. The nightstands are actually from Nadu too, and I thought it was the perfect combination to bring the black and the wood in because they're the same wood as the bench basically and have black like iron legs similar to the bench too. So I thought it kind of tied all the pieces in pretty well together. The contactors removed my flooring, the shower that was there, and installed the cabinet pulls over here and the faucets, and my wallpaper started, but again, I ran out. So I have this stupid little sliver of wall that I have to order a whole new roll of wallpaper for. But other than that, that's the progress so far. And we ran into a little bit of trouble with the tub for my bathroom. 3 tubs later, we finally have one that is undamaged. So the only thing that's really been done in this bathroom within the last few days is the plumbing was redone for that specific tub. So I'll show you what the bathroom looks like so far. But other than that, that's really the only problem they've ran into. Good news is they found a tub that nothing's wrong with it. Finally, multiple Lowe's trips, but they opened a few boxes and found a good one. And that little strip of wallpaper is done. I do not think that you all are ready for this reveal, but this is my master bath. The floors for one are amazing. They're like the small octagon shapes, and we went with alabaster white as the grout color. And then, stop it right now. These mirrors actually came from Magnolia, so Joanna Gaines' line online with matching faucets and handle pulls. And for the grand finale. Listen, if this doesn't feel like 5-star hotel, I don't know what will. And tiling the ceiling was absolutely the correct idea. And I'll have to touch up some of the grout that got all over the ceiling, but I'm gonna paint the whole bathroom white, I believe anyways. However, I painted the door downstairs black, and every door in here with the frame is gonna be black soon. So that'll be my next little to-do list that I can do on my own. But overall, this bathroom is exactly what I had pictured, and I'm completely obsessed with it. So I decided to go with 2 actual curtain panels instead of a typical or traditional shower curtain. And then I did 96 inches, took it all the way to the ceiling. And then I did an extra long clear curtain behind the back so that I can still keep water from getting off the floor, but not take away from this luxurious feel. With the nursery, I'm not doing any major changes in there other than just adding like a fun accent wall. So I'm having those same contractors add slats of wood up the wall, just basically a simple pattern in there, and then painting it like a muted pink to just make it one accent wall, because back in the day people used to paint all 4 walls, and that's an easy way to make a room feel really small and cluttered almost. So hopefully this can show you that just one accent wall can really change the room. And the nursery is done as well. It looks so good. So excited. And we'll be painting this too. The nursery paint is done. I am in love with the color that I chose. It's not too pink, kind of rosy, mauvey, dusty rose, whatever you want to call it, but I really love it and the simplicity of this design. And her little name will go above her crib on that wall, and I think it'll look so cute. Nursery is basically done at this point. There's only one area behind the dresser over here, I'll show you in a minute, that I do need to do something with, but overall it's really cute. I try to bring in different aspects of different pinks. We're not super bright pink girls, so pulling in like rust mauves and things like that. But the wall color I'm obsessed with, but had I known it'd dry a little dark, I probably would have went lighter with this. But it's from the cutest Etsy shop, and you can choose your stain color, or if you want it natural or painted, I believe too. But then the flowers are like one of my favorite parts. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And if you even have a boy, they make them in different colors. So there's pink versions, gray versions, and the white versions, but I really love those. This little thing is just very old. I don't even know where my mom had it or what it was part of, but it's the perfect little bow organizer. So that's where we keep some of her most used bows, and then all of her like necessities there for diapers and things, so that they're not just out and visible. You may have saw it earlier in the video. You did see it. But my great friend Erica bought Callie her first little wig because her hair's falling out, and it's so cute. But that's the first thing Erica did among many others, so come with me right here. She made this adorable book crate for Callie to keep all of the books in that we received at the baby shower. So I have this picture that I want to hang in the middle, but I do believe it's just too small to put there without anything on the sides. So once I find something I like, we will add that to the wall along with something else. But this is so cute. One of my good friends, Kayla, that did my maternity photos, brought in baby's breath to like include in the photos. So she had a good idea, told me to just like press them and keep them. So I pressed them into this photo frame, and we'll keep them as long as we can so that Callie will kind of have that memory when she's older. I'll try to get as many links in the video as I can. But these little animals, they're cuddle in kind, and then one doll gives 10 meals to kids in need. So they're really cute. They're expensive, but they go to a good cause, and hopefully this will be one she carries around forever. Erica also made this, and this might just be my favorite thing ever. But we saw this idea at my brother's baby shower, and they got one very similar, and so Erica decided to make me one as well. She let me pick the stain and everything like that, but it is adorable, and it keeps all of her like surplus bows in it down here, but also she'll be able to like crawl over and get things out of it on her own when she's a little bit older. It's so cute, and I keep like her most fashionable outfits on there. The spare bedroom was originally a room that I wasn't going to do anything with other than paint the walls that were messed up from removing those decals. However, it can't be the only bedroom in the house that doesn't have some sort of fun detail. So I did have the contractors add some fun, I'm not going to call it, well, I'm going to call it board and batten again, but it's not necessarily. It's just a crazy pattern. I let them surprise me with something. It'll be quick, but take a look at what I've done with the guest bedroom. So after having the board and batten done on my room and Callie's room, the guest bedroom would have been too plain without it. So let me show you. The coolest design yet. If there was a bathroom in here, I'd probably take this room. But it's gonna be painted, and then once it is, I will show you. One thing I did not think about with getting this design on the wall is how annoying it would be to paint it. There's so many angles to get your little brush in, but once this paint dries and I get a second coat on, I think it's gonna look so good. Random happened that really isn't house renovation topic, but the other day I had packages that were sitting inside the house that the contractors had brought in, and I realized they weren't for me. They were the old homeowners that moved. The packages were shipped here, so I reached out to try to find out what should I do with them because I know that they're not in the state anymore. Well, Walmart refunded them for it, so they were kind enough to let me keep it. So I got new dishes, a butter dish, and a utensil holder. So let me show you. And I had to get cute new knives and a toaster, of course, to match the aesthetic, right? That is a wrap on this house. Thank you so much for coming along with my journey and seeing all of my ideas and giving the support that you've given. I love helping other people, so if you have any questions or you want me to help you pick out something, let me know for sure, or if you just need a shopping buddy, I'm always down for that too. But stay tuned to the channel. Hopefully more fun videos will come up for you, and then if any other changes do come up, I will make sure to bring you along. But don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, let me know your opinions in the comments, and see you next time. Bye! All right, now that you're all caught up, come inside so you can see what we've been doing. The asparagus.
Lord Jesus. I should have got here sooner.
Rather than your bright hot pink. But I don't know what else to say now. So with the, I started with soap.
Now that you're caught up.
All right, now that you're all caught up. I almost said so.
Almost.
I tried it on, but I don't want to stretch it out too much. So that during our night routine, we have all of our books right here. Very efficient to bring over to the chair.